Hi everyone, Liz Wonders here again, and today I'm starting another journey. Right now, I'm in the car on my way to Shai Hills, and I just want you to come with me through this experience. I don't really know exactly what today is going to feel like, but that's the beauty of it. Sometimes you don't need everything planned, you just need to go.
And I'm saying script so
And as we get closer, everything slowly begins to change and nature begins to take over. You start noticing the small things, and then you see it, the mountains rising in the distance, standing still like they've been here long before us, the people around, the quiet movements, and the calm energy in the air. There's something about this place. It makes you slow down without even trying. It reminds you that the world is bigger and quieter.
welcome to Shai Hills. Hey everyone, so I am right in front of the Shai Hills Resource Reserve, and I am here to explore, wait, not just explore, but then to know the background history of this place before the Shai people were displaced by their colonial masters. So let's go together. So I'm entering the reception. So, to make a gate fee payment of 55 Ghana cedis. So yeah, I'm waiting. It's such a very peaceful, remote area. If you want a place so calm and peaceful from your house or your homes, I would recommend this place. As I said earlier, I came very late, so I couldn't do so many things at a go, but I was being told that the next time that I would come here, I should wear sneakers. So that's also a disadvantage. And from the entrance to where the hill is, it's the distance is very far, so you may book a ride from the entrance, or if you came in with your own personal car, you also go to the hillside with the car. I'm already tired. So people have lived there before. That was back then. Okay. They call them the Shai people. They done the Shai people. Yeah, so the things they were using here. So you will see all of them. The cave. The cave, you are not going to the cave today because that's inside. Oh, okay. Yes. And it's plain cold. Yes. So you cannot go inside. Okay. Let's another time. It go make sense, oh. Trapping with that to summer. Show working cause I am frama. Focus, cool, no drama. But you might be, I know, say one day we go hammer. Hey, it's big though. Okay, that's the male. So where is the female? Oh, what? Oh, okay. So the difference between them is their feathers. Their feathers. This one is black. And the Bema black and white. Oh, okay. Gray brown color. Yeah. They feed on grass, pebbles, and meat. Okay. Because they do not have teeth, so pebbles help them to grind whatever they take inside. So pebbles as in stones, not the sweet pebbles. Yes. So they are like fowls, yes. It's a nkokofa. Yeah. Money grind it. So we have more 3 stomachs. Oh, okay. It's big. What? Is it? Hope. No, just almost separate. Almost unity say
and normal be mo we say toilet say juice. I remember to say nipa mo toilet and no sound so. Okay. So in captivity they live for 70 years.
They've lived here for 70 years.
No, in captivity, whilst you are keeping here, they can live up to 70
years before they die.
Yes, and in the wild, 30 to 40 years.
Okay.
So they lay the largest egg. Oh, they are.
They are very, very
good. Now, Momosu Yedupa. 145 kg.
Okay.
Wow, interesting. So, any question?
Loving you is a crime. Then I want to be a felony.
I wanted to climb the hill. They said I came late, so unless next time. Oh. So sad.
Less than.
All of my love for you.
I can never want you. All of my love for you.
Unfortunately for me, I came very late, so I wasn't able to do so many things at a go. But then when you come here, you will see you'd have to climb the hill, and then you see so many animals. So I'm currently at the zebra park. So as you can see, yeah. So the first park I was at was the ostrich park.
I'm celebrating, you motivating me, you motivating me. All of my guys they know, all of my guys they know. Say there is no.
You're never scary. I'm sorry. Ma! I'm not ashamed. I'm going. I'm not Money, I can sound crazy now. What about that? Do the skill. Get to the skill. Can I hear you? Okay. I'm not sure. Let's make it turn on me. Sorry. I want to hear you. Let's go. One friend, I'm not getting. You want to put it in there, and you want to hold it. Over time, you want to hold it. I'm 40. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm foul. I'm not sure. I'm going to find it. I'm going to defend it. And you? I'm not sure. My unity net project. Shai. So many Shai. There be men on this side. My unity no dey change. Yo bibia. Na ka so be so. Che. So muye faso we so muye nitino enya she okay shenu no ntwa picture enya obibia okay you just ntwa picture oh thank you thank you. Sister? Yes. Speaking.
So welcome to the Shai Hills Museum. So when you come to Shai Hills, this is the museum. This is where history was made. When you come to Shai Hills, they have the hills side, they have the animal park side, and this is the museum. This is where you get stories of the places where things were discovered, the history, the background of how Shai Hill came about. So when you come to Shai Hills and you don't come here, then you don't know how this place was discovered. So I am right inside Shai Hills Museum. So
you're welcome to the Museum of Natural and Cultural Heritage.
thank
So here we have the natural side of the museum, we have the gallery or the cultural side of the museum. So from here we go to the cultural side.
Okay.
The wall of skin, here we have the skin of leopard.
So that's the skin of leopard.
But we do know, we do not have some in this museum.
In the life,
We don't have it. We got this one from Wele National. Yes, they have it. So we have one rib of the elephant. Yes, a male rib.
that's what
One rib of the elephant.
one rip of
It has this 42 in there, 21 here, 21 on the other side.
It's
Like,
very
we have
heavy, oh.
six, yes,
the
yes,
lip of an elephant.
Yes.
So what is the size
Size not there.
or the weight of it?
So here we have one shoulder blade of the elephant.
The blade.
Shoulder blade.
Yes.
Shoulder.
Yes.
The shoulder.
We have same. Back from here. I will say you have two on.
So this is the shoulder of an elephant.
Yes, this is the shoulder.
One.
You have two, but this is one.
But this is one.
One side of
One
it.
side of
the
it.
same. And then you move.
Wow. Hey, then I'm really to everything.
So this is the savannah elephant. We have the savannah elephant and the forest elephant. So the forest elephants, you see them at Khartoum National Park.
Okay.
And the savannah one, you see them at Mole National Park. Over here we have the Nile crocodile, the skin of the Nile crocodile here. Yeah, so this one, we do not have them here, but we have the dwarf crocodile. So we have two types, the Nile crocodile and dwarf crocodile. So the dwarf crocodile, they do not grow big and long as this one. So
But
we
you have those ones here.
Yes, we have the species of the antelopes in this reserve. We have the bushback, the cock, and the dikes. So this is the bushback. I think say you are saying about abortory festival. When they do abortory festival.
Oh, okay.
This one we mistakenly call them the deers, but we do not have deers in Africa. We have the bushback. Because say when we walk white stripes, we need deers in the yard. It's not yes. So you have male and female. We are more happy, but more bush in the yet time we are now but we are from a crop. We are Ura inside the grassland or the savannah part in this region. And we have the monitor lizard here. Mampam. We have a lot of them in this region. So this is the civet cat, a wild cat. We have 3 types of them in this region. We have the civet cat, the several cat, and the genet cat. So this is the civet cat. Genet cat, the live one, reception. So this is the skin of the baboons. We have the male and the female. Yes, so the males are bigger than the females. And here, this one shows here it's a protected area. We do not allow poachers to come and hunt the animals. Yes, that's why we close it a lot. And it's no more with the hunting. Why? I'm going to but I know come crashing. Still, So we have the feathers of the female ostrich and the feathers of the male ostrich. So for the male ones are bigger than the female. And to this place we have the several cats. This one is natural.
Is it a cat?
Yes, a several cat.
Well, several.
Several cats. A wild cat.
A wild cat.
Yes. When you're it's natural, you're lucky in Is it
alive or is dead?
He says like. So to the skull. Here we have the skull of the elephant.
What?
This is the head of the elephant, but this is not complete.
Okay.
Everything you see here, they are all natural except this was carved. And we have the gun here.
So that's the head of
a
an
metal tool over here. They were
So
using it for
big.
hands. So this is the lower jaw of the adult elephant. So this is on top of this. Without this is not complete.
Okay.
Yes, so this plus is made the whole completely fine. So to this place we have the lower jaw of the baby elephant here.
So that is the jaw of an elephant.
And we have the
head of an elephant.
So this is hippopotamus. Yes. And you have the skull of the crocodile. So that's the skull of the baboons, the pioneers. So you have the male and the female. So the males, their teeth are harder and stronger than the females.
Can I check the teeth?
Oh, because this one.
Okay. Ooh.
So we have the skin of the elephant. In the olden days, they were using this one as a shield. As like bulletproof. Yes. But we are very thick. And there is hair on it.
It's skeleton.
What's your usual? Shai. Coco Kumsum. Very hard. So we have the tail of the baboon and the quail of the porcupine. Kotoko.
Yeah.
When we normally strike
Yeah.
mutu normally.
Oh,
And any poison there.
okay.
Yeah, the way now they are frowning now. Choking now. So in the olden days, they used this one for graffitis to write, like calligraphy and those stuff.
Quail of the porcupine.
Yes, and we have Kotoko, and we have the skin of the hedgehog. First, no, I mean, say we know or no anyway. But we moved to me to two or more than a science young kid. You will be brave or hassle. Say, my dear Cranty and find that my mamma will be. So, we have the shell of the giant tortoise and we have the turtle over here. So, this one, they live in water. So, when it rains, they come out. We have a lot of them in this region. And this is natural. Yana Yanisa. But we're the only native here.
So is it like for something?
This ones are the skulls of the antelopes we have here. So that's their jaws. We have their teeth over here. Yes. And we have their thigh here. Another part of the skull. So this is for the bushback, the first one. This is how they look like. And we have a dica here. Adwa. We're moving in at the but we're never.
Oh, okay.
Almost some no one never come. So to determine the age of the cover antelope, you have to check their rings. Each year we develop a back side and side. This is also another species of an antelope, but they are not native here. They will see a dangerous one. And we have the skull of the buffalo, the water buffalo. We no more black horns. You want the foot of the zebra. So that's the
It looks like shoe.
Yes. That's the skull of the zebra.
And this man shoe.
That's
not of the zebra. Hey.
What?
The ear.
Yes.
So he.
And we have the foot of the
See
baby.
my ear.
That's front and back. We have it.
So that's
and they're trapped.
one ear of an elephant. The ear
to catch the animal.
so huge.
More.
The skull and then the ear of an elephant. Could you believe that? So huge. What? One ear of an elephant and then the skull of an elephant.
Look at the ear of a human being and that's of one ear of an elephant. Wow. If I tell you this is one ear of an elephant, could you believe it? See the ear of a human being and that of an elephant. I am speechless. So huge. Wow. So this is the feet of an elephant. My feet and that of an elephant's feet. See my feet.
So we have the skin of the rock pythons.
Ooh.
This one, they have no venoms, no poison. They just constrict. Now, today I can see you will do your muscle. You want to be antelopes in our and through barter trading, they were exchanging their expensive goods like gold for the ceramic bowls and the Chanel bottles for the British. So this is the old Chanel bottles the British brought in. They were using it for pouring of libations. So maybe not or more maybe
So they exchange gold for this.
for the ceramic bowls and the Chanel bottles.
Wow.
So Shai Resource Reserve is one of the smallest protected areas in Ghana, located in Accra. So here was an ancestral home for the Dango Shai people. They migrated from Nigeria. That was 1892. In the town called Irefe, settled at different areas. Until recently, they settled at Shai Resource Reserve. So 4 communities occupied the various hills in this reserve, namely Ejuku, Hewoyu, the Manyayo, and the Sayo Cave. So for the Sayo Cave was where their chief was living in the olden days. And they were able to maintain their lifestyle till the British expelled them from this reserve, which is they were performing puberty rites, depot for their younger ladies. So we have one of the hills here, we call it the Mogo Hill. They were camping their depot ladies there for 6 months to teach them how to cook, how to respect their husbands, and how to take care of their kids. So time amobeba mubenya kwanya koho togad me betche baby no grind it on the bare rock. Yes, that's their ingredients for food: pepper, tomato, gardeners, clay for bed, glass for bed, and herbs for medicine. And there is a small cave they were sleeping into, and we have a baobab tree too over there. The tour guide will show you all of these ones. Yeah, so the Shai peoples were called Se, but due to difficulty pronunciation of the British, they adopted Shai. So that from the Shai peoples. To Basia, Tampaseni is Shai. Now we have called you, do you call the Abbey? The Omona Momoti has it. 1992. Now, for the Pambo of free has it. Abafuni imposing tax on them for them to pay. At first they were paying, but they realized it is not good for them to pay. And the Shai people too were involved in tribal wars. That's why the British expelled them from this reason. So those people, their descendants start from Doju, Kodeabe, Manyacho Panya, Agomeda, Dodoa, and their villages surrounding them. They were people who were living here in the old days. So because they couldn't remove all their ancestors from this reason, each year we allowed them to come in to pay homage to their ancestors on the various things we have here. So that's the Mayim festival, August September. Every year. So we call this one a terracotta or a combat drink. So in the olden days there were no cameras to take pictures. As now we have our phones for taking pictures. Anything they come across, they have to model it for their younger ones to come and see it. So they were modeling some like human beings, some like the animal ones. So they will model it like their kings. To say a higher village now, or Hilibia Betrema, I was saying, you have to be for them. Animal ones, so they were using as a communication. But they hand it at a roadside or riverside for you to know this place is very dangerous. Or we've seen this animal. Should be careful going there. So they were using some like their idols they were worshipping to in the olden days. Through calling of libations on killing of an animal's blood on it. So at first there were spirits in it, but now there is no spirit in it because we do not feed them again. Yeah, so this was discovered. See a video we watching. This was discovered in the northern region on the common land, but this was found in this region.
These idols.
Yes.
So were they molded or they
molded with clay?
So they saw them in them.
Yes. Archaeologists now discover and that's University of Ghana, Lagos. Dr. William Greco, they did to get everything you see. So to this place, we have some broken pots. Or some artifact the archaeologists found there. So these are the broken pots, the sharp ones. They were using it as their tools for hunting. Archaeologists in excavating. So they were using some for lighting fire in the body, and they were using some for their medicine, to grind their medicine. So this one too shows how the archaeologists did their research to see everything we see there. So through digging.
Okay. So they discovered all these through digging?
Yes, through digging.
So let's say they will dig and see something.
Yes, to say what has it.
So this is it symbolizes how they were able to discover.
We say school crab hunting. Yeah, the choka archaeology crony and Yajima crowd where only through digging. So let's move to the bead. So you cannot talk about the Kobo before without the did it by clay, but now with the glass. Because the British introduced this one to us. So they crush it into powdered form, put it in this one, depending on the sizes they want, before they will put it on fire, model it to become.
So they will crush it?
No, with a stone. And so when they crush it, they will put it the powder. Yes, the powder in this one. Then they will put it on fire.
Okay.
Bake it. Yes.
So these are made from glass?
Yes. So we have a clay bead and a glass bead. This one. You are a plastic. No,
They say glass ones in the expensive. Rubber.
Rubber. Now you want a sense of clay the expensive than this one. But no cheddar.
They have an image because they said the archaeologists who discovered so many stuff here come from the University of Ghana. So that is
for the truth, OG, but I still go ham in the booth, just in case if y'all need the proof. I'm more time me a group, me call y'all niggas still stack in the loop. Me in your corner, me wine in the truth, but you know I gotta put my main man on the hook. Me, I want to dance, I want to, mama, me, chop and I say, me, I been through, bra boy, and sorry, and come a pass it.